Hi everyone, this is a video for those who have been concerned with the fact that I've not been on here since, I don't even know when it was, to be honest. I don't know. So I'm only doing this video because there's been comments left and I've had some messages of people because I've not done a live video. I honestly didn't think anyone would notice that I haven't been here, and I haven't intentionally been here. I've just been way too ill to even do a video. That's the long and short of it. I've not been well enough to do it. That's it really. I was in hospital until a couple of days ago and I basically had enough and left, kind of against doctor's orders, but I'd had enough. I was in over Christmas, all of Christmas, and I didn't want to be there, but I was that ill. You know, I got took in an ambulance and all that. I don't even know if I've even talked about that. I don't think I have. I just did a video from hospital that I think I remember doing one. I didn't talk because I was just been taken up to the ward and I was waiting to, when the nurse comes and asks you like 5,000 questions, I was waiting for that to happen. So that was the last I was officially live on here, and I know planned videos have gone up and stuff, but there's no live video, no video scheduled for today at all. The next video that's scheduled I think is Thursday, because it's going back to bi-weekly vlogs. So I'm just going to take my coats off. I've got two on. I've got to put my hand there because I've got my work coat on underneath this big one because I'm so cold, and I had to go to work today because I'm not allowed to be ill. I'm not allowed to have something that's going to end up killing me because there's work to be done. So I'm just going to take my coats off. I'll be back in 20 seconds. So I had to go to work, and obviously I don't want to because I feel that ill at the moment. I don't even know what the word is to describe how ill I feel. I have I filmed a couple of vlog clips I think yesterday, but other than that I've really done nothing for this channel. It's been the last thing on my mind, and normally the first thing on my mind is this channel because I don't want to let people down, because people now expect videos at certain points and certain times, but I physically can't do it, and mentally I can't do it. I can't do daily videos, and I know I've done them all of December, but that was just stuff I had on my phone, and I've still got more stuff to get rid of and put on here, but I can't continue with daily, and I'm kind of struggling with knowing that I can't do that because I feel like I'm letting people down, because every day in December there was at least one video up, and then most days I did live videos, but physically or mentally I'm just unable to do that for this channel right now. I'm going to try my best to keep up with bi-weekly vlogs, and if I can do live videos like this then I will do as and when I can. But yeah, I'm still alive for those who are wondering, even though I don't want to really go into too much with what is wrong with me and what was wrong with me, but the doctor said I was very lucky, but I don't feel lucky that I'm still alive, and that's honestly how I feel. I'm not going to sugarcoat how I feel. That's how I feel. I mean, and I'm still on a lot of medication, and I can show some of it, but some of it I'm unable to show just because it will give away some of the things that are wrong with me. So I got my prescription changed today. My doctor rang me when I was at work, and I've got some more stuff to add to what I've already got. And I can show what I've got here. This doesn't give away what I've got. I've gone on to, I've got 2 of these. Coamoxiclav. I tried to avoid getting this because they wanted to give it me when I left the hospital, and I put my foot down and basically said no. But my doctor wants me to have this. But she was meant to give me an anti-sickness, which she's not done. So I'm going to have to ring the doctors because I've only just found out just before I started filming this video. And then I've also got the infamous one. They've actually changed the packaging on this, unless it's just because I got it from no, I got it from the normal chemist, because normally they come in this massive box, when really, there you go, don't need all that packaging, and it's the same amount of tablets in each one. So I got them. She rang me when I was at work, and my manager was sat next to me, and I made it obvious who it was because I said hello doctor whatever, instead of just saying a first name. I just said hello doctor. I'm not saying what my doctor's name's called, just to make a point. But my manager heard what I was talking about anyway. I was talking about medication. So the rest of my medication's in the fridge, and I know, well, not all of it. I've got tablets and stuff, which they're the ones I'm not going to show because it gives away one of my conditions. So I'll turn the camera around. So in the fridge is a selection. So I got amoxicillin. This is the one that tastes like banana. Then I've got some really scary kids one. If I was a child, that would scare me, that face, because it looks very scary. Then I've got metronidazole. Then I've got the bad boy morphine, Oromorph. There's a story behind the difficulty I had getting this, but this is going to be taken in a minute because I'm nagging it, and I couldn't take it because I went to work, and I didn't think it'd be a good idea to take this at work in case it made me the way it sometimes makes me. But that's my medication that I'm willing to show. Yeah, that's all I'm willing to show medication wise. So I've got a lot of pain relief, so I think it's pretty fair to say I'm in a lot of pain. My doctor's been mainly giving me codeine for about 5-6 weeks now, and they took me off this in hospital because A, it's not strong enough, and B, it was causing other issues, which I'm not going to get into in this video. And I'd been on it for at least 5 weeks by that point. So they took me off that, and I was on IV paracetamol and liquid Oromorph, like I've just shown. So my doctor said I can carry on taking my Oromorph and I can take codeine at the same time and ibuprofen, basically. And then I've got all my antibiotics as well. But the doctors didn't really want me to leave hospital. I should be there now, but I had to go to work. I couldn't have any time off work, basically. So, and like when I got admitted, when I was like in that last video, not long after I filmed that live video, the doctor came to see me on the ward that I was on, and she was like I can't remember what she was, but she was a doctor, and we had this really long conversation. And then she was like, basically what you've done is you're carrying this illness, and it's caused other things to go wrong in your body, and you've worked yourself into the ground. Because I was basically, Christmas week I was so busy, like the week before and the week before that I was just rushing around all over the place, and then I got ill and I carried on. Like I had tonsillitis that got got worse and worse and worse. And then I just couldn't get like up for work on my last day. I was so ill, and then I went to the doctors that day, and then I got worse even when they like upped my dose of medication. So the doctor that I saw who come to the ward after I got admitted was like, you've worn yourself like down into the ground because you're this ill, and you just carried on. And I said, but I have no choice but to carry on. I've got so many responsibilities, I can't let people down. I said, I can't, like, just because I'm ill, take time off. And she said, well, you should have took time off. But, you know, she's a doctor, she earns a lot more than me, she can take time off if she wants. She's going to get sick pay, I'm not going to get sick pay. So I am out. I don't know how long for. I almost ended up back in the same day. But I wouldn't let my dad ring an ambulance, basically, so I'm not going back in. There was a massive mess up in hospital, and I'll try and do a video about that at some point, but there was a massive mix up with medication, and then losing my medication chart, and then me having to wait a very long time, like, I don't know, like 12 hours for pain relief. So for those who were concerned, I am still alive, but I don't feel great. But I've got no time to get better. I've just got to carry on until I collapse again. But it's happening sooner and sooner each time. Like last time was September when I was off for a month, and I've been in like ill like all of November and December until it got to that point where I got that ill. I got rushed in an ambulance. So that's it really. My release notes were 3 pages long. Normally it's like 1 page long. But I had a lot of tests done and stuff in hospital, and there's stuff going on with my body because I'm not getting treatment for the main thing that's wrong with me. It's causing other issues, but I'm willing to do that because someone's upset me this much that I'd rather, you know, not be here than get the treatment. So yeah, back at work. I don't want to be back at work. I want to not be at work. I don't want to do anything. Like, I'm just so exhausted. I don't want to do anything. Like, I've been told to take 3 to 4 weeks off, but that ain't gonna happen. But at least I've got all my medication. Just making sure I'm not showing my address. And then the one that I just showed, that was in the fridge. And I have been to Tesco today, so I might as well do what I was doing before I got ill. Show you what I've bought. I think I'm actually going to go and lie down after I've done this. I'm going to take my medicine, have some morphine and go to bed. Well, lie down. I probably won't sleep. Morphine makes me hyper at times. I don't know why. Some people it helps sleep. Me it just... Well, when I take morphine, I go through 3 stages with morphine. I go from being hyper and laughing at everything, to then revealing things that I shouldn't reveal, to then falling asleep for 40 minutes and I wake up. That's normally what happens with morphine and me. So the first thing I got, a very interesting bottle of milk. Bottle of Pepsi Max, which I don't drink. Orange Lucozade, I take that to work with me because I always feel like crap in the morning, especially now I've got this illness. Then this was reduced to £2.50, and I probably shouldn't have bought it, but some of them I don't like in here. Like, I only really like that one. I'll probably eat some of the Tangtastic, but what I don't eat I'll just take to work and just I'll leave on the front desk so anyone who comes in can help themselves. Then I haven't actually bought that much. I got some chicken because the turkey got ruined because I ruined Christmas because I was in hospital. So didn't have Christmas dinner, didn't have anything. Evian. I tried one of these the other week. I get them when they're half price because they're not cheap full price. I thought it might encourage me to eat breakfast, which I always skip. I bought a loaf of bread and when I got home I realised it was open and stale, so I don't know what's going to happen with that bread. Dose pepper. And then I got a dog. I didn't buy a dog. A tin of dog food, and that is everything that I got. Hello. What do you want? What? What are you wanting at me? What do you want with big ears? Okay. So yeah, nothing else to really say, but because there are people who've been asking where I am, this video's for you. I'm going to get my medication, start taking it all. I don't mean take it all as in all of it. I don't want someone to watch this and think I'm topping myself, even though I could probably do it with the amount of stuff I've got. I'm not even going to start these. I'm going to take the ones that I've already got. I'm going to put these in the fridge. I'm going to take them in the order that I normally take them in. So normally I start with the worst tasting one, which is this one, the metronidazole. This is the worst of the lot. It's really disgusting. Then I go on to the children's paracetamol because I'm 6 years old and I need children's paracetamol. This is horrific. I don't know how children manage to eat this. Like, who remembers that Calpol in the purple box? That's the best tasting medicine in the world. I wish they would prescribe me that. I'd happily I'd happily take a full box of that. And then the best tasting one is amoxicillin. Who remembers medicine that tastes like banana? Because that is this. And now, onto the morphine. I do that in a syringe. Oh, I'm not sure my... Oh, it's not got my address on, but it's got my full name on. Hello? What do you want? You're not having anything else? You're not having any morphine? Might get some relief from this pain soon if this all that morphine works. And yes, you can take paracetamol and morphine at the same time. That's why my doctor's just prescribed me some codeine as well, because that's about to run out. But I'm allowed codeine, paracetamol and morphine at the same time, which sounds crazy because I feel like that's a lot, but apparently she told me on the phone this morning that I can have all of them at once. So there you go. So I'm gonna go because I need to phone the doctors because they forgot to include some anti-nausea sickness tablets. So that is all. I don't know when I'm gonna next do a video. I've got no plans at the moment, but my dog's scrounging food. You can't even see her. What do you want? I haven't got anything. Do you want some food? Do you want some food? I don't know what you want. Here you go. What? I'll just do videos as and when. I'm not making any promises that I'll do any more live videos today or tomorrow because I don't feel great physically and I'm very down. So, and I know I do some of these videos when I'm down to help me, but at the moment I just want to be left alone. But you never know, tomorrow I might do another one, I don't know. But I hope everyone had a good Christmas and New Year and that they got everything they wanted. Or yeah, I will be back whenever. There will be a bi-weekly vlog up on Thursday definitely, and Monday I'm going to stick to that schedule for as long as I can, and I will do live videos as and when I can, and that's it really. Bye everyone.